Hi, folks. This is Lee Gettess with Market Sense for the week of January 3rd, 2012. This is our first report of the new year. All charts are still come from the Trade Navigator software by Genesis. And let's look at the weekly bonds here, where, one day into the trading year, it's a little tough to read too much in, but last week was an inside week, and so far this week is still inside of that week. So you'd think they might be preparing for a breakout of some kind, some sort of major move. We're looking at the upper band here around 145.24 and the lower band at 141.20, and until they break out of those one way or the other, there's really not a whole lot we can do here. The volatility is remaining relatively high, even though volume has dropped off, and volume tends to stay low usually until after Martin Luther King Day. So not sure we'll get a major move out of here, but we could. But there's really no anticipatory nature to this price action. We're just waiting for them to move, and there's a good chance that they won't, that they'll stay within those parameters. In stocks, we had a huge gap up to start the year. Now, that could be an indication of strength and that they're ready to just rip right up and head up to this purple line up here at all, but it also could be an exhaustion and they could turn right back down, which I kind of favor that analysis a little more. It's possible that they want to make a marginal new high. This old high here is around 1283. It's possible that they could just poke up there and fail. But it's also possible that they could just turn down immediately from this big gap up. And the key here, I think, is the red line here in the 1256 area. As long as they hold in this vicinity, if they go lower at all, if they hold in this vicinity, then we still have the potential for them to turn right back up and rally not only a little bit, but strongly. If they break that, then they're probably heading at least to 1237 and possibly 1215, and we could even see them below this old low here before too long. The one thing I will say is that the momentum down here seems to suggest that things still are looking positive. So while I don't love the market, and I think they probably should turn down, you have to respect this expression of energy as possible strength. And if they do hold above 1256 this week, then we could see some real fireworks. Hard to do more than that this early in the year with so little trading after the holidays. So rather than looking for something to get involved in, I think the smart thing to do is to just keep your powder dry and wait for something that makes sense. Thanks for looking in with us. Hopefully we'll have a little more information for next week.